Brother Ben here? Brother Ben. Now, Ben got a heck of a program. A lot of people listening to Brother Ben. And Ben tells them about the minister. And Ben tells them about the minister. That God is a man. Yeah. And by man, we must understand that the thing that makes man is not the flesh and not the blood. It is the wisdom and the power that the brain can hold. He manifests in and through man. He manifests in and through man. And God sends only men to deal with men. So when Elijah Muhammad said Allah came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, he was saying that the person of Master Farad Muhammad is flesh and blood, but what was in him? What was in him that the physical eye cannot see? You look at me, you see a man, you don't know what I know. Unless I stop to tell you something. I don't know what you know just by looking at you. You and I are the same. We flesh and blood. My flesh is no different from yours. And Master Farad Muhammad's flesh is no different from no other human being. That's right. Flesh is flesh. Blood is blood. And bone is bone. Allah is beyond the finite flesh. He's before it, he's in it and through it, and he's after it's gone. Allah came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. How do you know that God came in that human being? Because of the results that a human being was able to produce in the midst of the worst enemy the world has ever known. It wasn't the flesh of Master Farad Muhammad. It was the guidance in which you could see God. It was the power in the truth that he knew and the power that he himself had and exemplified. Any fool could see he's not ordinary. You look up to your sheikh, your imam, your mullah. We go to Saudi Arabia, we see them following the blind man, Sheikh bin Baz, around the Kaaba. Teach me something. And they bow to the blind man. They're not bowing to his flesh. They're bowing to the wisdom that he manifests. And he is a baby compared to what Master Farad Muhammad taught. He never heard it before. So he's a blind man leading you all over there, but no blind man came to us. A seeing man came to us, brother and sister. He was in flesh and blood, but he was more than flesh and blood. What make him more? Y'all all right? Yes. Yes, sir. I'm flesh and blood. I was born. I would die. You heard the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say how long Master Farad Muhammad is expected to live. Yes. About 400 years. That's what he said. How you going to worship flesh? It's going back to the dust from which it sprung in obedience to a law, but what that man with his wisdom puts into play or into motion, how long will that live? That's the length of days of that man. And the Melchizedek of your Bible said he had no beginning of days or ending of years. What do you mean he was a man? How could a man have no beginning of days or ending of years? What are you talking about? Oh, man. Let me just say these few things. I'm just excited because I'm hurt that you are afraid, that you allow people to manipulate you by your fears and your insecurities and your basic needs, when you have everything in you to make yourself something of great value if only you submit to the Creator himself and don't set up a partner or a rival with him. Well, have you set up a rival with Allah in your bowing down or recognizing Master Farad Muhammad? I beg your pardon. Yeah, give me some more of that good water, brother. I didn't mean to get so excited. But listen, please. He had no beginning of days or ending of years. He had no beginning of days or ending of years. Bible writers say he was the Word. In the beginning was the Word. What Word? From the originator. Look at now. He desired the perfection of man and the perfection of his creation. He set it in motion that it would evolve. And at the end of an age, some say billions and trillions of years, at the end of time, some writers call it in the fullness of time, a woman would give birth to a child. For unto us a child is born, a son is given, and a government will be upon his shoulders, and he shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Prince of Peace, the Everlasting Father. What are you saying, Farrakhan? If a child is going to be born, then the birth of the child is not the birth of the Word. The birth of the child is the birth of the child. That which makes him powerful is the wisdom that was from the beginning. That you can attract into your brain cells if you submit to God. Is Brother Ben here? Brother Ben. Now Ben got a heck of a program. A lot of people listening to Brother Ben. And Ben tells them about the minister. And Ben tells them about the minister.